Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I have been seeing how growagarden is doing very well on Roblox, and I recently did a kind of like a challenge on it, but the video is not out yet. It will be out soon though, and there's a new event in growagarden right now, and it's the swarm event. So basically, how this event works is that in 18 seconds, which is every single hour, you will have the bees kind of start going to your garden and they will pollinate stuff, and you kind of just pick it up and it'll be like this. Oh, they haven't. But yeah, so it'll basically just get kind of like that. See, it will highlight it, very similar to the moon event. It gets highlighted and you can just kind of go and find it, although if you miss, the highlighted part, and then maybe you're not in luck. But so yeah, you will see that it starts having like bees coming out, and then one at a time they will come to your garden and you can just follow them and pick up whatever gets pollinated. Personally, I'm leaving these ones down because they'll be worth a lot more if I sell them rather than give them to the NPC. Apparently, the pollinated mutation gives the items like a 3 times amount boost. So it'll basically be worth like 3 times more. At least that's what I heard somebody say, but yeah. See, I'm trying to get some, and it keeps pollinating the ones that have a lot of mutations on it, and I honestly don't want to touch those. So I usually just get the smaller ones, and I do recommend that as well. And I will show you guys why in just a second. Great. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna ignore this for now. So you're gonna go over here to the event and you just get what you want to give. So you basically have to give it to a total of 10 kilograms, and then you can't give it anymore until it's done giving you honey. So basically, I wouldn't recommend giving it stuff that is way above 10 kilograms. Although maybe if it's something that you don't really care much for, like personally coconuts, there's so many, as long as you don't have any mutations. For me, I'm cool with just kind of handing them in, and it'll just fill it up completely, since it's the one I just gave was 13 and they only need 10. The one bad thing about that though is the other 3, it doesn't count for anything. It won't save it for next time or anything. It just spends it all and that's it. So basically you just wait until the time is done, and when the time runs out you will get 10 honey. When the jar of honey is filled, you'll get 10 of these guys, the honeys. So yeah. Personally, I think the update's really cute. The bees are adorable. And I think you can have a bee pet as well. So far, I have gotten a beehive and this thing, which I will show a clip of me getting that now. So this is a crate that you can get from the beehive. I mean, not the beehive, from the bee, the queen. And you can get one of these items. Oh. It has a time of, I think, 10 minutes. Because when I checked it, it was at like 9 or so. But we're going to open it and see what I get. Oh, what was that? Oh. Okay, so it looks like from these little bee crates, you can get items like cosmetics. So here's an extra clip I recorded very recently of me getting what seems like a beehive, as well as the next item, which I'm assuming it's a barrel with honey in it, which is very cute. I also got the bee egg, so that's basically the egg looks like, and I also I forgot what it's called, but the thing I have planted at the entrance, and this is what the beehive looks like when it's placed down. It even has like bees swarming around, which is interesting detail. Very cute in a game, but I personally wouldn't want to be around it in real life. So yeah, just a little rundown of some of the other things that I also got, including the bench and another light. And there I'm kind of just figuring where to put the barrel. My garden is very messy right now, but once I'm done with the challenge, I will definitely clean it up and find a better placement for all of these beautiful cosmetics. But yeah, and this is what I was referring to earlier. But yeah, so basically you can just kind of follow them around and get whatever gets highlighted. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend, personally, that's just me though, I would recommend getting everything that gets pollinated. If it already has a lot of mutations, I would probably just kind of let it be, leave it, because it might give you more in the long run later. So yeah, this one only has the wet mutation, it's not that much, so I just get it. But if you have something that's like any really big items of plants, I really wouldn't recommend giving them in, because you can get quite a bit back if you just go and sell it like regularly. So yeah, I think they did a really good job on the details, personally, because the little bees are adorable. And one thing that if you like pay attention, when the bee comes back, it will go right through this hole right here, like it's doing right now, and then you just see it disappear, and then another one comes right out. And I don't know if maybe I'm crazy, but I think that's adorable. So basically, once the time runs out, you will be able to collect your honey. And they'll say something like that, but once you collect your honey, you are able to come to the queen bee and say that you want to trade honey. Once you say that you want to trade honey, you are able to select something that you want. Personally, I have a bit of honey on me right now, so I'm gonna get some of these cosmetics. I'll just get one for now. But yeah, so that's kind of how that is. Let's see what I get. There are a couple new plants though, like the rose. I've gotten that already, and I also got the lilac. Okay, so yeah, the event ends exactly after 10 minutes. So once it starts right on the hour, it will end 10 minutes later. So if it starts at 3, it will end at 3:10. I think that gives you enough time to get a good amount of pollinated plants. As you can see, I've gotten quite a few, and I even missed a lot of the ones that did get pollinated. I think with this one, you probably don't really need to stay in game that long. You can just leave and join like either right on the hour or maybe a couple minutes before the next hour starts. So basically just log in for every hour, stay for 10 minutes, and you could just kind of farm up on that specific mutation if you would want to. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video when I come out with my challenge, I guess. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, afternoon, or night.